Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Motherboards.org YouTube channel. It's me, Elric, your host. It's launch day for the X79, and today we're going to be taking a look at another entry-level motherboard for that platform. This is the X79R-AX motherboard. It's entry-level for the X79 platform. Today we're doing the unboxing, so let's jump right in and see what comes in that square little beautiful package. All right, so check it out. This is the ECS X79R-AX. That's what we're calling it. At least the cameraman called it, so I'll call it that. This is the outside of the box. You can see it. It's all pretty cool. 4-way GPU, DDR3, quad channel. Although quad channel is a little, they're a little driver MOS. This is going to keep the board running smoother and stuff. A lot of the features on the ECS board, I'll get into the full review. I'm not really, too familiar with the new ones that they have because there's like change a lot of times when they make new boards, but we'll get into that later. But right now, let's just show you guys everything that comes in the box with the new X79R-AX from ECS. Just real quick though, guys, I don't know if you guys at the camera can get actually a clear shot of this, but this like basically tells all the features that are on here. You guys can see it all there. DDR2500. Their MIBX, it's for their overclocking and stuff like that. 4-way GPUs, PCI Express 3.0. There won't be any video cards for PCI Express 3.0 though, probably till the fall. When that comes out, we'll maybe see if that actually means anything. 15U gold contact means most of the motherboard has a lot of good gold contacts for running a long time. SATA 6 gigabit, RAID 0, 1, 5, and 10, USB 3.0, easy charger, driver MOS, all solid capacitors, gigabit LAN, 8-channel audio, ECS GUI UEFI BIOS. This means that their BIOS is going to be, something that you can get into. The UEFI BIOS is all new. It's where you actually go and you can use your mouse and click inside of that. You guys have seen that coming out. This one says it has it. Hopefully when we go put this board in the test station, it'll look pretty cool. Supports Intel unlocked processors, Intel RST, rapid storage technology. We talked about that in the last launch. Intel Turbo Boost, and Intelligent Easy Utility. So these are basically their features. I know you guys like to talk about this stuff in the unboxing. So basically their back of their box kind of tells it all. So now we'll show you just what comes in the box. On top, we're going to have all the content. There's a cardboard tray here. Go ahead and pop that off. We'll just go ahead and remove all this stuff out of the box, and then I'll show you guys the motherboards afterwards. Now, this is once again an entry-level motherboard. It'll be very well priced for the market. Here's the X79R-AX, or the ROX Deluxe motherboard. Intel LGA 2011 socket for Intel Sandy Bridge E processors. Basically, this is the whole replacement for the X58. Here's the driver CD. Here's the ECS like total guide here. I don't know, this thing's huge. You probably won't be able to see it, so I'll just show you guys a little bit of it because anything else it'll probably get out of camera range, but it's basically a guide on showing you guys how to put your stuff into a system. Might be useful to those people who haven't really done it too many times. Most guys, hopefully if they're buying a motherboard to install it, they know what they're doing, you hope. Then we've got a lot of SATA cables. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SATA cables. And we've got 1 rear I/O bracket. Now, I have to say though, guys, I'm kind of tripping on this board because nothing that I've seen here contains any kind of brackets for either SLI or Crossfire. Totally not apparent. I don't know how it's going to affect people because usually those connectors come in the motherboard, not with the video card. So I have to say right off the back, this is going to be a hit for the guys over at ECS. I will talk to them, but right now I'm not liking that. You folks aren't going to either because unless you're just basically doing a standard video card configuration, you are going to want those connections. So let me get that stuff out of the way. We'll show you guys the motherboard. Now, I'm just going to say something right off the bat about this motherboard that I'm not happy with at all. I'm sorry, ECS, I don't mean to beat you up, but this up here, having none of the MOSFETs cooled at all, I mean, I don't know. Your complete north bridge left open, nothing's going to be cooled. I don't know. They do have a little cooler down here, but up here, there should have been some type of cooling. This may be good for some kind of overclocker who wants to put some kind of additional cooling in here. We'll have to see that later on after we get on the test station. We've got the 24-pin power cable here, the 8-pin here. Still very close to the same area where it should be being cooled. Then we have the quad channel memory, 2 on this side, 2 on that side. Most of the other vendors you're going to be seeing are going to actually have 8 slots. So this is a different design. Now, you can also see that the first PCI slot right here is very, very near the memory slots. I mean, it's so close it's almost touching. I don't really think that's going to work out very well in the long run. The separation between of them is quite nice, but this one being so close to the memory, I don't really think that's good. I wish I had a video card in here so I could test it, but I don't even know if video card's even going to really slide in there. So that's going to be kind of a hit right there. They do have a lot of SATA controllers on here though, more than most boards. I mean, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You have 10 SATA controllers on this thing. That's just insane. Another thing that's pretty cool is the amount of fan headers. Fan header here, fan header here, fan header here, fan header here. I mean, they're just all over the place. So you've got lots of places to connect your fans to the motherboard. That is a plus for the board. You can see it as PCIe Generation 3. Like I said before, there won't be any video cards till later on in the year, so it's kind of a moot point at the moment. Flip the board around the back right here. You guys can see the rear I/O. You got 2, 4, 6 of your standard USB ports, 4 of USB 3. You got your mouse and keyboard old school stuff here. Got your LAN, and then you've got your audio, which comes with SPDIF and your standard 7.1 digital. So this is the motherboard. This is the A79R-AX motherboard from ECS. We'll have the full review for you folks in a couple of days. Thanks for watching.